It was a brand new, beautiful day. The sun was shining, the birds were singing. I don't even think there was a cloud in the sky, and I couldn't wait to go for my morning run. My running shoes were all laced up, I had my favorite podcast loaded, my AirPods were synced to my phone, but I didn't even make it to the end of the street. I got distracted by something going on behind me. My foot hit an uneven place in the pavement and catapulted my body forward. It apparently had broken before I even hit the ground. It was sheer adrenaline that got me back up again. Blood oozed from my elbows, my knees, the palms of my hands. But my brain wasn't registering it. I still wanted to go running. And it wasn't until I tried to put weight on my foot that I realized that wasn't going to happen in a very long time. Isn't that just like life though? You're running down a path, gaining momentum, finding your groove, and then all of a sudden from out of nowhere, you just get completely derailed. And everything in your body just wants to go back to what you were doing before. I was talking to a client of mine the other day, a VP in a Fortune 50 organization that's going through a lot of change. And he told me that the leaders that are struggling the most are the ones that are resisting it. They're the ones that want to manage things and keep things the same. They're doubling down on what worked before or trying to expand on their efforts rather than stopping and reassessing and identifying what the next best thing to do is in the midst of shifting circumstances. But I get it. Times of sudden change bring shock and denial, and grief and frustration and anger. The trouble is, you don't make very good decisions when you're shocked and denying things and grieving and angry. So what do? Well, you got to calm yourself down. You got to calm your nervous system down. Because until all of that passes, you won't be able to get an accurate assessment of what's actually happening. You won't see the possibilities that are emerging along with the change. You'll just be fixated on what it is that you're losing and angry about it. And at a place of anger, you'll react as opposed to responding. Are you in the midst of a lot of change right now? Are you resisting? If you are, just notice it. Allow yourself to feel the grief and the frustration. Allow yourself to be angry. Just don't get stuck in it. And don't make decisions when you're in that state. Allow the smoke to clear until you can get a better perspective. Until you can shift from what it is that you're losing to notice what it is that you could potentially gain. And what's within your power to position yourself in ways that that will happen. I gotta say, I don't love being in a boot. I miss being able to do the things that I did before. But I got to a place where I realized that as long as I fixated on not being able to do something, I wouldn't be able to move forward and identify things that I could do. I'm actually enjoying a new morning routine. And I have to say, there's actually been blessings in being forced to slow down, to reassess, to prepare myself for new possibilities. What's possible for you?